wanted to do for quite some time, man. I just been fucking lazy about it. Been playing fucking Destiny. I've been fucking making content for you guys. Finally got some time squared away because today I was supposed to be at work at 1 o'clock. I called my boss and be like, bro, I can't come in today until at least 3:30, 4 o'clock. My car suffered a flat tire the other night. Had to get it repaired. I'm getting all 4 tires replaced. Oil change, brake inspection, this and that. Car's gonna be fucking feeling like new by the time I go down to New Jersey and the Atlantic City Beer Fest, man. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I want no problem. So I'm getting this all squared away. It's gonna cost me a fucking pretty penny. So I'm getting all that done, but what can I fucking do, man? So I got some time before work today. Alright, and I'm gonna give you guys something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and that is a question and answer segment. Yes, I'm fucking copying the likes of Sniper Wolf and Optic Nade. Listen, I'm more entertaining than those fucking goons, I'll tell you that. I don't have the subscriber base that they got, but slowly we're getting up there, alright? It's gonna take me fucking, by the time I'm fucking in the grave before I reach those numbers, but it is what it is, man. I figured you guys wanted to get a glimpse into who I am, something a little bit different, you know, instead of the Call of Duty shit and the Destiny garbage and the WWE 2K15 and whatever else I'm doing and I plan to do for you guys. Yeah, this is something that I wanted to do, man. It opens up another thing I can do on here instead of just normal shit, okay? So, hope you guys enjoy it. I took to Twitter a couple of weeks ago. It's about a month ago, actually. And I asked you guys if you have anything you want to know about me, okay? It could be anything. It could be, you know, something you're curious to know about me personally, my favorite interests, you know, my favorite games. It could be wrestling related. You name it, man. It's an open forum to ask whatever you want, all right? So I asked you guys, use the hashtag AskJD. I compiled all your questions right here in my iPhone. And we're going to go through each one of them in just a little bit. So grab a cold beverage, sit back, enjoy. You guys know what to expect here, man. This is entertainment at its finest, like I can only bring you, alright? So let's get right into it. Let's see what the first fucking question is, man. This comes from Gabe Cryptic12 on Twitter. He uses the hashtag AskJD. Who got you into WWE and why? I really don't know how I got into WWE, man. The fondest memories, the oldest memories I have of WWE and my passion for professional wrestling, and I know there's goons out there, oh, it's fake. You're a grown man watching men in spandex. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, okay? I love WWE just like you guys love UFC or the NBA or the NFL, etc., man. It's a sport to me. You go out there and do what they do and then come and fucking talk to me, okay? You can barely fucking lift a finger in the ring, so shut the fuck up. How I got into WWE, I remember my father usually ordering, you know, the older pay-per-views like WrestleMania and SummerSlam when I was little. He used to watch it. You know, I kind of got into it because of my father. He allowed me to watch it. I remember growing up, my mom didn't allow me to watch Monday Night Raw because it was on too late. It came on around 9 o'clock, and at that time in my life, I was, you know, going to school. My mom didn't allow me to stay up late, so I missed a lot of the older Monday Night Raws. I remember I had my grandmother tape the pay-per-views for me just so that I have them on VHS. I remember some memories of me sitting, you know, with my grandma and grandpa watching certain WrestleManias, you know, with the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude, and I became just a fan. You know, I was an Ultimate Warrior guy. God rest his soul. He's no longer with us. And then, you know, Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker, and you know, obviously, as I watched, I grew into it. I knew the business a little bit better. I understood the business a little bit more. You know, so it's something from my childhood that never left me. I don't see it ever leaving me. It's one of the things that I love doing. And the reason why I come on here, man, and the reason I feel good when I come on here is I can, you know, share interest with you guys. And I know many of you who are subscribed here because of my wrestling content share that same interest. It just makes it better for me, man. So I love WWE, and it's just something I'm very passionate about. So thank you for the question, Cryptic. I really appreciate it. We got this one from @DelvagePSN. JD, what would you do if a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur? I don't know, man. I think I'd freak out as long as I got a 6-pack of Guinness. a fucking shotgun and my Mustang, I'll be driving all over the place, man. I'll be fucking on the road, just trying to distance myself from whatever zombies are coming my way, stopping from city to city. I don't know, man. That's a very difficult question. I would actually have to be put into that scenario to actually give you a proper answer. Being that we're not going to have a zombie apocalypse anytime soon, I would probably just maintain myself and be on the road and drive as long as I can to get away from wherever the infected area is. Other than that, I'm not going to magically transform into a Chris Redfield and become the savior of Raccoon City. It's not going to happen over here, but I would probably just stay on the road and distance myself from wherever the infection really is, especially if it was in my city. Joe Belmonte at Drop Shots on Twitter asks me, what is your favorite gaming franchise? I got a few of them. Metal Gear Solid, Legend of Zelda, I love Mega Man, Metroid, I love the Final Fantasy series up until about Final Fantasy X. After that, I never really played like I used to back in the day. But my favorite franchise of all time would probably have to be The Legend of Zelda, man. You can't get any better than Zelda. Nintendo puts so much effort, so much care, and so much love into the Zelda franchise, and it absolutely shows when those games are released, and they're adored and loved worldwide. I can't wait for the Nintendo Wii U version of the next Zelda. It's going to be in HD, it's going to be open world, it's going to be absolutely fucking epic. I've played every Zelda, I beat every Zelda up until the very last one, and I can't wait for it, man. So my favorite franchise is The Legend of Zelda. If I had to choose a second one, it would be Metal Gear. Okay, I love Metal Gear, the story of Solid Snake and all that stuff. I just love it. It just brings back memories and it makes me feel good, man. I just absolutely adore those games. Pico210, my buddy Pico, asks me a very good question. What was the first metal show you went to, man? L'Amour's in Brooklyn, New York, 2000. Year 2000, it was August. Cannibal Corpse, The Crown, Chrysion, and Nile, front row. I did not move for 6.5 hours. I was barricaded against a fucking steel grate. My ribs were fucking sore for 6 days. There was fucking moshing behind us for 6 hours, man. It was absolutely the most brutal show I think I've ever been to. And one show that I will never forget. After the show was over, we got pictures with Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse. I got a picture of him actually choking me because I wore a 6 Feet Under t-shirt. And we all know the story of Cannibal Corpse and Chris Barnes. Chris Barnes left Cannibal Corpse. He went on to form 6 Feet Under. And as a joke, he seen me with the 6 Feet Under shirt for their album Maximum Violence. And he seen that I was wearing it, and he actually came up to me, started choking me just playfully. And I said, dude, you got to take a picture of me, of us just you choking me because I have a 6 Feet Under shirt on. So he happily obliged. I met Paul the drummer. I met Jack Owen. I met Pat O'Brien. We all took pictures with them after the show, man. It was fucking great. Crown is one of my favorite death metal, thrash metal bands from Sweden. They're absolutely fucking amazing. If you guys don't know that genre of music, go download Death Race King and Crowned in Terror, man. Absolutely fucking gems when it comes to that genre. Chrysion, they're from Brazil. Absolutely fucking devastating music, man. It's not one for it's not music for the light at heart, man. Please don't play it around any church-going folk or your girlfriends. They'll probably think differently of you because it is what it is, man. I can't really explain the music. It's like 1,000 miles a minute blast beats every song. How the drummer does it, I don't fucking know, man. But they're a three-piece from Brazil and Nile. I'm not a big fan of Nile. I don't like the whole Egyptian theme, and I really don't like their style of music. But it is what it is, man. That was my first show, and I'll never forget that. I went with one of my best friends, Chris, and to this day, we'll never forget that show. It was absolutely amazing. We got at Big Mo 104 on Twitter. He asks me, what are your top 10 favorite wrestlers in order, if you can? Do you remember how you were introduced to the WWE? Well, I answered that in the first question. My top 10, I really can't pick a top 10 man off the top of my head, but I will give you a top 5. Undertaker, HBK, Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those are my top 5, alright? At Icy Cops on Twitter. JD, how do you make Tina Palacios' muffins? They taste so fucking good, man. I don't know. The main ingredient is lag. You add a couple of ghillie suits with lightweight and a fucking MTAR, and there you got it. Tina Palacios blueberry muffins, man. I don't know how they're going to taste. That lag really kind of throws off the taste a little bit. Actually, not a little bit, a lot. But that's the recipe for Tina Palacios' muffins, all right? Who do we got here? At Fabric Breeze. Do you feel that people can ever get too old for gaming? No, I actually made a video about this on Thunderstruck Gaming about a year ago. I want you guys to go check that out. I'm going to leave it in the link in the description to this video. I posted that on Thunderstruck Gaming. Obviously, you know, that is Legend of Thunder's community channel. And it was very, very, very well received. I was very proud of that commentary. You're never too old to game, man. I'm in my early 30s. You know, Thunder is around the same age as me. He loves gaming, and he made comments about this too. You're never too old to game, man. My dad is in his 50s, and he's still gaming. He bought himself a new gaming PC. He's been playing Tomb Raider, Titanfall. He's been playing fucking, whatever else he's playing. He just bought Battlefield 4. You know, after a long, hard week at work where he works 60 hours a week, he loves going into his man cave and playing and just relaxing, having a cold beer, and getting away from all the other distractions after he does shit around the house and with my mom. You know, he's in his mid-50s and he's still playing video games, man. You're never too old to fucking game. Never let anyone tell you that. You know, it's our passion. It's something we grew up with. It's never going to leave us, man. Just like the WWE's never left me, gaming is always going to be with me, and I'm always going to be gaming into, you know, the 40s, 50s, 60s. It's just going to be with me. It's something that we do, and I don't see myself ever not gaming, all right? What else do we got here? Let's see. Brandon Lee, at GGBrandon117 on Twitter. Where do you see your YouTube channel in 5 years, man? I can only hope I would reach that 100,000 subscriber plateau. As we all know, it's very difficult to grow on YouTube right now. Social media is a great thing. We got to use social media as a tool to grow. You guys should really take advantage of what social media offers. I'm on Twitter all day long. I love Twitter. I love interacting with everybody. It keeps me distracted from the everyday grind of the bullshit that we deal with at work or life in general. You guys make it a lot easier on me. I love interacting with all you guys. That's one way to grow your channel, but I'm doing the very best I can, man. I know a lot of stuff on here has been done. I know a lot of guys on here are trying to do the same thing I do. It's very tough to maintain that motivation and dedication, man, because YouTube's going through problems. You know, your sub boxes are broken, the views aren't calculating, comments are fucked up. You know, YouTube only pushes you the most popular channels, and the small guy gets devoured alive. It sucks. It really sucks, man. But I'm trying my best to be entertaining to deliver you guys quality content. I'm trying my best to be different, to be myself. I will never be something that I am not, man. I will never come on here and spew bullshit to you. I will never come on here and do something that I don't enjoy. I will never be fake to you guys, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. If I did, you guys and everyone watching would see right through me, and I'm not going to put myself in that situation, all right? You guys get what you get. You guys know what to expect on here. You guys know my attitude. If you love it, great. If you hate it, don't watch it. That's all I got to say about that. But where I want my channel to be, man, I want to be the next big thing on YouTube. I really do. I love doing this. I love making videos. Whether someone in the world of professional wrestling notices my knowledge and my presentation about my wrestling videos, maybe I can land a role in the wrestling industry somewhere. I want to use this as a plateau for something bigger, man. I love doing this. I love making videos, and the reason why I'm on here all the time, it takes me away from the bullshit that exists outside these windows, man. I can't take real life anymore. I hate people. I can't stand working a fucking rigorous schedule at work. I just have a lot of complaints about a lot of things, man. And when I come on here, I feel good. I feel good. I feel at ease. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I'm going to continue doing it as long as you guys are here to support me and you guys enjoy what I'm doing. So hopefully I reach that 100,000 subscriber plateau. With you guys, I'm going to need your help. So if we can get there, it's all going to be on you guys. I appreciate and love each and every one of you who support my videos each and every day, each and every week. So thank you for that question, man. John Harris, Kid Lightning on Twitter. If you could live anywhere besides New York, where would it be? Hashtag AskJD. I would live in either Florida. I would go to Miami. I know that's pretty expensive. I'd spend a couple of days with Omen, my boy Omen, drinking some cold beverages. I got my buddy Nick down there. I would probably go out to maybe California. I love LA. San Diego's great. I would love to, you know, maybe visit Texas. I don't know, man. Anywhere where there's not snow. As long as there's nice weather, no fucking snow, and no minus 12-degree weather like we have in New York City this month, I'm all for it, man. But I do love Florida. I do love LA and San Diego, even though the economy has kind of ruined California. Gas prices are fucking incredibly high, just like they are in New York City. Cost of living is fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. I don't know where I want to go, but anywhere where there's not fucking snow, cold, and where I could look outside and see a fucking palm tree blowing in the breeze, man. That's what I want. That's what I want to do. I want to wake up and have myself a cup of coffee, look out my mirror and see if, look out my window and see a fucking palm tree in my view, man. That's what I ultimately want. When it's gonna happen, I don't know, man. But thank you for the question, man. I really appreciate it. Jesse at Ashley Herman 09. He asks me, what are your plans for the channel? Hashtag SJD. Hashtag fuck those other guys. My plans for the channel are to continue bringing you guys entertaining, quality content. I'm going to continue bringing you Destiny, even though people don't like it, they don't appreciate it. I like it, and that's all that matters. I got something very, very special planned for Call of Duty. I'm not going to reveal those plans just yet. It has to do with Advanced Warfare. I got the Season Pass, so you guys are definitely going to see some zombies. I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to be doing some live commentaries. Hopefully that grows my channel just a little bit longer. I got to use the Season Pass. I don't want to have $50 go to waste. I'm going to continue, guys, bringing you guys wrestling content. Let's Plays. You got Batman Arkham Knight coming out, The Order 1886, the new Tomb Raider, etc., etc. There's a lot of other games that I want to play, which I'll get to because someone asked me if I'm ever going to revisit older games and do Let's Plays on them. I will definitely let you guys know about that, but it's going to be pretty much bringing you guys entertaining content, quality content, giving you me, the real JD, and not some fucking fake fabricated bullshit, man. You're going to continue getting what you're getting on here. As I get better on here and my equipment is upgraded and I learn a little bit more about how to edit videos and do this and do that, etc., etc., everything's going to get better. Hopefully I see the numbers in subscribers rise and views and likes and all that shit, but it's pretty much going to be the same thing that I'm doing, man, but a little bit more enhanced and a little bit better. So thank you for the question, man. I really appreciate it. We have a next question here. Sociopathically on Twitter. When did you get into gaming first, man? It was at a very young age, about 4 or 5 years old. My first game obviously was Super Mario Brothers for the original Nintendo. Then from there, Mega Man, and I just grew from there. We had the old school Nintendo system, the old cartridges. My dad had that fucking robot that came with the old Nintendo system. We had over 150 games to play. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Castlevania, Million Secret Castle. We had all these fucking games, man. Double Dribble, Tecmo Bowl, just a few that come across off the top of my head, man. But I was a very, very young age, 4 or 5 years old. My dad actually introduced me to it. From there, we had a Sega Genesis, we had an Atari, I had a Sega Dreamcast when that was around, Nintendo 64. You name any fucking system, man, I had it. And I still have some of those actually in my mom's basement, still boxed up. So that's pretty much where my gaming influence came from. Everything from my father, man. He got me introduced at a very young age. Like I said, started with Mario Brothers and then went on to Mega Man, Castlevania, etc., etc. Legend of Zelda for the original Nintendo, man. You can't ever forget the old school Link, man. The first Legend of Zelda game, absolutely fucking classic. What else do we got here? Accord Racer, my buddy Accord Racer. Which YouTuber would you punch in the face, and which would you buy a beer? Well, this is a good question, man. I would buy a beer definitely for the following folks: Apocalypse, Thunder, Jive Turkey, just 3 to name a few. I know I bought that Skag Matt Murder many a beer. I bought Mr. Soldier a beer. But Thunder, Jive, and Apocalypse for sure. Whatever they want to drink, it's on me, man. Which one would I punch in the face? Well, that would have to be T. Martin because I can't stand the fucking sound of his voice and I can't stand the sight of him, man. I think he's fake. I think he does shit to, you know, cheat the system, and he titles his videos in the wrong way to lure and sucker viewers into his channel. I don't like him, I don't like what he's about, and that's just my honest opinion about him. He's just got that face where you just want to fucking slap the taste out of his mouth, man. That's just my honest opinion about that. No hate towards him, he's doing his thing. You know, I come on here and I say those types of things. Everybody immediately thinks I hate him. Listen, he's making his money, man. That's good for him. But the character that is Team Martin, I can't fucking stand him. You know, he may be great if I'm sitting around with him drinking a fucking beer, but what I see on YouTube, I'm sure translates into real life, and that's how exactly he is in real life, and for that I would slap the shit out of his mouth. This one comes from It's Grumpy on Twitter. JD from New York, hashtag XJD, tits or ass? I love both, but I would have to go with ass. I'm an ass guy, plain and simple, okay? What else do we got here, man? Schmurda Joe at Big Mo 104. He asks me, what is your favorite childhood game and favorite game currently? Which games do you absolutely hate that are not Call of Duty, man? That last question is very difficult. I really don't hate anything. I usually play what I usually enjoy. My favorite childhood game, anything with Zelda, Castlevania, Mega Man. Those are the games I grew up with. Those are the games that I hold dearest to my heart. What is my favorite game currently that I'm playing right now? Obviously, Destiny. I absolutely love Destiny. Resident Evil, everything up to 4 is my favorite. I love that fucking game. And what am I playing right now? Alien Isolation was fucking great. And most recently, the one game that I really dove into and I absolutely fucking loved was The Last of Us. And I hope to bring you guys that again in HD on the PS4 as soon as I get some free time squared away. But that's pretty much that question, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate the question. Nicholas Webster at Nico Webo on Twitter. Who is your favorite wrestler of all time? The Undertaker. No question about that. We got at Princess Niche. How you doing, honey? She asks me on Twitter, are you still planning on doing videos on Smash Brothers on the Wii U? I'm not really sure about that right now. I would have to sign up for the new Nintendo program via YouTube. I'm waiting for all this bullshit with my channel to go away, the strikes and the copyright and all this other bullshit that I got illegally flagged for or wrongfully flagged for. One of my strikes goes away in April, so that would be gone, and then I have to wait till June for that to go away. But I want to be safe. I want to play it safe, and then we'll kind of revisit things and see where I am in the summertime when it comes to Mario Kart and Smash Brothers and any other Nintendo title that could get me a flag on my channel. So I want to be safe about that. So for now, no Nintendo content, only on Twitch. If you guys are not following me on Twitch, link will be down in the description below. I will be streaming as long as I'm off on Monday, Mario Kart Monday on the Nintendo Wii U, alright? What do we got here? We have Gary Likes You on Twitter. If you were to beat up a video game developer, who would it be? The one that immediately comes to mind is Sledgehammer Games, Schofield and Condrey, because they are fucking dreadful. Plain and simple. The worst Call of Duty ever fucking developed. It should have never even been conceived. It fucking sucks. And they should be embarrassed that they actually released that shit upon humanity. Plain and simple. Vandahar, I'm taking it easy on you, bro. I'm taking it easy on you. I can't wait to see what you got. The classic rivalry is coming back. Vaughn and JD. So, I would not beat the shit out of Vaughn. I actually respect Vaughn to a certain degree. Alright? I like his sarcasm. I like his wittiness. And I would actually like to buy him a beer. If he's listening, I don't know, I'm sure he's not listening to this. Who the fuck am I that he's listening to this? But if someone wants to pass him along the word, I want to buy David Vandahar a nice cold beverage and sit down and have a chat with him. Actually, I would love to play Destiny with him. If you guys know Vaughn, or if you play Destiny with Vaughn on the PS4, please invite JD. I would love to give him a piece of my mind and actually talk to the man. So Vandahar is spared for now until COD 2015 is officially released, and we have a name for that, alright? What else we got here? Mike Wolf. Hey JD, would you ever want your own theme song like Legend of Thunder, but of course a rock version? Yes, if anybody out there wants to make me a rock version of my own theme song, please go ahead and do so, man, you talented fools out there. Let me know what you guys come up with. If you want to come up with something, I would always be open to theme songs regarding me and my channel, man, like Thunder, man. I would love to have something like that. But let me know if you guys or anybody out there can do that for me, alright? That would be fucking awesome. Let's see, Mean Bald Guy at Big Cheese 600 on Twitter. Do you have any plans to upload Xbox One games? Dead Rising 3, Titanfall are fun games. Simple answer to a simple question, no. I do not play Xbox One. The only thing I use my Xbox One for is the WWE Network. Jack Wyatt Fusion 7 on Twitter. He asks me, what are some new or old games you want to put on your channel this year? I want to, as soon as everything is cleared away with my channel. Okay, I want to start doing. I gotta finish Alien first. I'm been very lazy with that. I want to finish that before I move on, but I do have the Evil Within. I do have plans to do Resident Evil HD. I want to bring back Resident Evil 4 for the Nintendo Wii U. I want to do Last of Us again. I want to do Castlevania for PS3. A lot of games I want to play, man. A lot of games I want to introduce you guys to in case you might not know about them or you might have missed them. You know, certain games that I love that I want to bring back into the limelight. When the new Zelda comes out, I want to do that as well. But there's a few things I want to do. I just need time, and I need time away from work, and I need time for all the shit with my channel to go away, and I need to be scot-free on the channel. So I'm just going to wait. But those are some of the games I do want to bring back to the channel, okay? What else do we got here? Connor Taylor at Showstopper971. Will WWE ever hire you? I don't know. Vince, listen, bro, Triple H, hire me, man. I got a good mind for the business. I know what I'm talking about. I can cut one hell of a promo on Monday Night Raw. Think about it, all right? Look at him, 123. He asks me, am I your biggest fanboy? Beast, let me tell you, you are not my biggest fanboy. There is one other guy out there who comments on every one of my videos and says the same exact thing. Alright, you are not my biggest fanboy. You're probably number 2, but that doesn't mean I think any less of you. You are a legit fucking beast. And say it with me collectively, people. Look at him. Look at him as a fucking beast, man. What do we got here? San Francisco Zombie 415 on Twitter. What commentator would you fight? That would obviously be the same guy I mentioned earlier, and that would be T. Martin, okay? What else do we got here? I think that's it. That's it, folks. That is it, man. Unbelievable. First question and answer all done. I got no more questions. If you guys want to take part in this series, I don't know how often I'm going to bring it, but I will certainly take all your questions, and once I compile enough of them, I will make a video about it. If you guys want to ask me anything, use the hashtag AskJD down in the comments or on my Twitter, man. Please do so. Take part in it. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel, I certainly don't know what the fuck you guys are waiting for, man. Hit that subscribe button and follow the #1 fucking source for entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Whether it's Call of Duty, Destiny, WWE, and whatever else I do, man. You know you're going to be entertained, and you know you're going to get some kind of laugh out of it. That's what I aim to do. If you guys are not following me on Twitter, at JD from NY206 to keep up to date on when I upload, what I think about certain things regarding gaming and WWE, or just to follow me because you care about what I say anyway, man. Just follow me on Twitter at JD from NY206. Like I said, if you liked, hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next question and answer. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is JD, and I'll see you guys later, man. Thank you.